Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ladies and gentlemen, once again a very warm welcome here at the Pakistan Park ground, where you'll be witnessing the Lahore Garrison Polo grounds 13th Major General ZAMAN JANJUA Memorial Cup 2025. It's a 6-handicap tournament. Initially 10 teams participated. 2 emerged to play the final. The Rijas Sheikhoo side, clad in red shirts, and the FG Deen Polo team in the black shirts. First we'll go in for the formal introduction individually of the players from the Rijas Sheikhoo team. Playing for them at number 1 position will be Farhad Sheikh. At number 2, Faisal Shehzad. At number 3, Malik Ali Kuli Khan. And at number 4, Raja Mikael Sami. Clad in their black shirts, the FG Deen Polo team members. Playing for them at number 1 position, Amin Rahman Fazal. At number 2, Abbas Mukhtar. At number 3, Sheikh Muhammad Rafi. And at number 4, Hamza Mawaz Khan. Match officials for today, Shah Kublai Alam and Hamza Ijaz. Mrs. Brigadier Badr will throw in the ball. Both the teams are lined up in front of the guest of honor. So ladies and gentlemen, the first checker about to kick in, ball being thrown in. There it goes, first checker. We'll have the throw in once again. Probably is not happy with his tack. Something as soon as he returns, the match will begin with a throw-in. Ladies and gentlemen, the match about to begin. There it goes. A little touch on the ball there by Abbas. In comes a backhand on the near side. Lovely backhander there by Ali Kuli. In comes Faisal. Takes it on the near side. Centering himself from there. Trying to slice it. He loses it. In comes Hamza Mawaz Khan. Gains possession of the ball. He's taking it towards the bend over there. Trying to deceive his opponent. Mikael is trying to take him on there. Hamza now next to the sideboard area. He's trying to run with the ball, still managing it, showing his balance, his skill there. Hamza once again tapping it, keeping the possession. There he goes with a half drive past the center line. There he goes once again, a miscued shot. In comes Mikael. Taps and turns. Next to the sideboard area now, gaining his speed there, gives a pass towards Faisal pass there, but Mikael says, I'll go myself. There he comes once again a half drive there, lovely position. Could this be the first goal coming up for them? There it goes with an airside shot. The first goal comes up for Rijas Sheikhoo. Lovely field goal there by Mikhail. The teams are back onto the center tee. Sheikhoo Alum. Ball being thrown in, ball ricochets after hitting one of the ponies. There comes Abbas, taps it gently towards the sideboard area. He's raising his stick. In comes Hamza as well. He was hooked there. In comes Rafi. Good backing up there by the team in black. But we have a whistle. We'll have to wait for the umpire's call. Spot in favor of FG Deen. In comes Hamza, but we had a raising of stick over there. As blows the whistle once again. Spot been given to Rijas Sheikhoo. In comes Mikhail. Gently taps it into play, going forward. Hamza is there next to him. He goes in, couldn't really get hold of the ball the way he would. In comes Hamza Mawaz with a lovely tail backhand shot. Ball whistle on the play. Penalty for a 60-yard defended penalty. The first one of the match. Awarded to the team in black, FG Deen. Good opportunity for them to score this first goal. Hamza Mawaz Khan coming in for the first goal for his side. There he goes. Good swift-looking drive. Has it been declared as going? No, it's still in play. The ball was intercepted. We have whistle on the play. Spot penalty in favor of the defending team. Rijas Sheikhoo. Mikhail. There he goes with a lovely looking drive towards Ali Kuli on the far side of the ground. Abbas closing on to him. Ali Kuli goes in with a miscued drive there. Abbas goes in with a little touch on the ball. The ball on the far side next to the sideboard area. In comes raising of sticks, and we have whistle on the play once again. Spot penalty in favor of Rijas Sheikhoo. Mikhail taps the ball, coming infield now towards the center line. There he goes with a lofted drive, lovely looking drive there, straight into the 40-yard box. Running in now is with a backhander there. In comes Abbas as well. Clears it towards the sideboard area. There he comes once again. Next to him is Ali Kuli, a little forward. Abbas tapping it, waiting for the players to spread out, gives it back to Hamza Mawaz Khan. Hamza with the possession now, he's decided to gain some speed and momentum over there. Miscute shot, he loses it. In comes Amin Rahman, picks it up from behind. The ball in front of Rafe. Rafe comes in, excellent position there. Could this be the first goal coming up? Well, it was well defended over there. In comes Mikhail in defense. Taps and turns, changes direction of play, coming in now, getting out of that danger zone. Hamza taking him on there next to him. Hamza gives him a bump over there. Mikhail raises his stick. Whistle on the play. Half-time break to the first checker has been given by the umpire over there. We'll take a short break. Thank you. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 60-yard penalty, penalty 4, being awarded to Rijas Sheikhoo. They're already into the lead by a goal. Good opportunity for them to further augment this lead. In comes Raja Mikhail Sami on a canter, mounted on a chestnut pony there. Mikhail comes in. Taps it into play. Drives. Good pass there towards Abbas. Abbas comes in, takes the ball into his control with a half drive there on the far side next to the sideboard area. There comes Abbas once again, accelerating his speed and momentum over there. Once again going in towards he'll have to center himself at some stage. Now he goes for a neck shot there, couldn't really manage it. Miscued shot, loses control. In comes Amin, picks it up from there. Next to the bend there, he's coming, turning at the same time. The ball still in play. In comes Hamza once again. Mikhail is there, but that was Rafe. We have whistle on the play. Penalty 5B, centerline penalty being awarded to Rijas Sheikhoo. Coming on a counter to his ball, Mikhail comes in, taps the ball gently into play. He's going infield now. There he goes, a lofted half drive there, a pass towards his, taken on there was Faisal. He took Abbas. Faisal is there, once again a backhander there by Amin. The ball in front of Mikhail. Mikhail going in towards the far side next to the sideboard area on a slow counter there. Taps and turns gently now, goes in with a half drive there. A pass towards Farhad. But in comes Abbas in defense, good looking shot, slices the ball scooped into mid-air. In comes Abbas once again, he was hooked there by Farhad. In comes Amin, picks it up from there, good looking shot there into no man's land. Reaching the ball first will be Farhad. Farhad looking behind now, checks his pony, goes in with a slice shot once again, going in back in defense. Farhad once again comes in, good looking shot, takes the ball out of the danger zone there, going in towards the far side. Once again goes over the top. In comes Faisal, picks it up from behind, the ball in front of Hamza Mawaz Khan, who takes it into his control, taps, changes direction of play there. Hamza asks Abbas to go forward, looking forward now, coming in infield, gently tapping the ball forward, taking his time. Very, very clever player, Hamza Mawaz Khan. Will he go all by himself? He's entered the danger zone over there. We have Farhad come in, the ball going in towards the goal. It's been declared as a goal. So FG Deen ultimately scoring their first goal, 1-1 on the scoreboard. First checker, both teams 1 goal apiece. 1 minute and 21 seconds, 18 now to go in this first checker. Ball being thrown in once again, the ball in front of, in comes Faisal, he was hooked there. Ball with Hamza Mawaz Khan, gently tapped it, turns, changes direction of play there. He's asking his players to go forward. There he goes with a pass, calculated pass towards Abbas Mukhtar, who's looking behind now. Coming in, Abbas goes in for a pass towards Amin. The ball ricochets after hitting the pony. In comes Mikhail. Going across the field now, infield he goes, taking him on there is Rafe. He was taken on there, the first spell of the first checker goes, in comes for Abbas. Miscued shot there, he loses possession. Faisal Shahzad goes in for a backhander, ricochets after hitting Hamza's pony. In comes Faisal once again, Hamza raising his stick, trying to claim a foul over there. We have whistle on the play, ladies and gentlemen. With that we come to the end of the first checker, eventful checker for both sides. 1 goal apiece. We'll take a short break here and resume shortly with the second. in defense. In comes Hamza Mawaz Khan, takes the ball under his control now, gives a pass for Amin Rahman, but reaching the ball fast will be Rafe. Rafe comes in, good opportunity for him if he can score this goal. Closing on to him quickly, there is Faisal Shehzad who will hook him there successfully. In comes Farhad, is well miscued shot there, but we have whistle on the play. Penalty 2 being awarded to FG Deen team. 30-yard undefended penalty. In comes Hamza on a counter. There he comes, rolling drive straight through the goal. The second goal comes up for FG Deen Polo players. Get into the lead for the first time just in the beginning of the second chakra. 2-1. Teams back onto the center tee. Ball's been thrown in, the ball in front of Farhad. In comes Abbas as well, but it's been taken away there by Rafe. Rafe now looking behind, gives it to his senior player Hamza Mawaz Khan, stopping it gently, asking his players to go forward, keeping the position. There comes Abbas as well, he's been asked to go ahead. Farhad comes in defense with a near side shot, couldn't really gather the ball. Hamza once again, Hamza on the attack. Hamza Mawaz Khan, could this be the third goal coming up? He's keeping possession very well right now, but he loses it. It's still in play, but it's been declared as a goal. Ultimately scoring the third goal, Hamza Mawaz Khan. 3-1 it is. Two goals being scored by the FG Deen team. The ball's been thrown in. An airside drive there by Ali Kulin, comes on a backhand on the offside by Abbas, intercepted there by Hamza. Hamza raising his stick in anticipation of claiming a foul there. Mikhail taking him on, blocking him there. In comes Hamza once again, going in infield with a gentle tap there, goes past the center line there. Hamza running with the ball now, he's gaining some momentum. Once again checks his pony, goes in for another half drive. I think he's decided to go all by himself. Whistle on the play once again. ये 30 है ना? Penalty 2 awarded to FG Deen, already into the lead by 2 goals. Excellent opportunity once again in their way to score the 4th goal, but we'll have to wait. Slight aberration in play. Umpire being very strict, Sheikhoo Alam. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take this opportunity to thank the sponsor, JS Bank, on behalf of the Lahore Garrison Polo Grounds, for sponsoring the 13th Major General Saeed ZAMAN JANJUA Memorial Cup 2025. Thank you once again, JS Bank. In the meantime, we'll take a short break. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we request all parents to please ensure that the 4th goal being scored by FG Deen players. 4-1 on the scoreboard. Second checker still in progression. 4 minutes 48 seconds still to go. Teams once again lined up. Play resumes, ball in front of Hamza once again, taps and turns, changes direction of play, goes past the center line over there. Hamza gives a pass, ball ricochets after hitting the pony. In comes Faisal in defense, strikes it outfield. He goes next to the bend. He goes past the ball. In comes Hamza once again, takes a near side tap. Waiting now, waiting for his players, trying to carve his way through the ranks of the opposition. Whistle on the play. Penalty 3 being awarded to the team in black, FG Deen. 40-yard penalty, 4-1. They're already into the lead by 3 goals. Good opportunity once again for them to score the 5th goal. In comes Amin Rahman on a walk. There he comes, rolling drive. It's been declared as going in. So 5th goal being scored by Amin Rahman for his side. FG Deen, they move on to 5-1. Half-time break has been given. Second checker, half-time break. We'll take a short break. Thank you. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Players back onto the field after changing their mounts. 5-1, FG Deen leading. Ball being thrown in, ball with Ali Kuli Khan, who's gently tapping it forward, deceives Hamza Mawaz Khan, going in across now, leaves it for his senior player, Mikhail. Mikhail looking forward, asking his players to go forward, making his way now, coming in now, taking the ball in mid-air. He was taken on there by Hamza Mawaz Khan, but keeping position still is Mikhail. He's waiting for his players to go forward now, carving his way through. Hamza gives him a bump over there, and now Mikhail taking the ball on the near side, comes next to the bend. There he goes once again, change of direction there, trying to deceive Hamza Mawaz Khan, who's not allowing him any space to go forward. Mikhail still is raising his stick, Hamza's raising his stick as well. Taps it forward, goes in for a drive there, ball goes past the back line. Knocking in favor of Hamza. There he comes, starts off by tapping the ball now, gives a pass, lovely looking pass towards the sideboard area, angular shot there, the ball pops out of the ground. Free hit in favor of Rijas Sheikhoo. Mikhail taps the ball behind him, backing him up there. Farhad. Mikhail goes with a shot there, straight into Hamza's pony. Whistle being blown. This will be a free hit in favor of FG Deen Polo players. Spot penalty. There comes Hamza Mawaz Khan, drives, beautiful looking drive past the center line there. Pass was given in Abbas. Abbas comes in. What a good looking shot, lofted drive straight into the 30-yard box. The ball traveling fast towards the back line over there. Is it still in play? Yes, Abbas comes in, checks his pony, takes the ball under his possession once again. He will turn, tapping and turn, deceiving his opponents there. Ball in a melee, lots of traffic there. In comes Rafe, taking the ball to his target. Will this be the 6th goal coming up? But it's been taken by Mikhail. Well defended there. In comes Mikhail, gives a drive. Couldn't really get hold of the ball, but taking on there is Farhad. Farhad gives a pass towards Faisal. Faisal comes in. He was taken on Abbas, driven there by Ali Kuli. Picks it up there for Faisal Shahzad. Faisal comes in, kicks the ball on the near side, entering the 60-yard box there. Faisal now, he's fumbling there a bit, but taking in, he loses position. In comes Abbas in defense. He's taking the ball out of the danger zone there, taking it towards the outfield area, towards the far side. In comes Abbas once again. Drives it, the ball in front of Abbas is coming in towards the pass line. Calculated shot there, miscues there. Hamza comes in, he goes over the top as well. In comes Ali Kuli Khan, change of direction of play there with a slide. He gives it back for a Mikhail. Good backing there by the team in red there. In comes Mikhail once again. Half drive there, ball into the 60-yard box once again. In comes Faisal. Faisal will have to go in for a neck shot there. There it goes, the ball traveling fast, but goes past the back line. Good attack there by the team in red. Knocking in favor of FG Deen. Second checker still in progression. Last few seconds to go before we hear the bell. In comes Hamza. Taps the ball into play, gives an angular shot there. There goes the first spell of the second checker. Pass towards Abbas. Abbas looking forward now, gaining momentum over there. Goes in for an angular shot, a neck shot there. In comes Rafe. Good pass there. Rafe goes past, a little fumble on his part. Goes over the top. In comes Farhad in defense there. He's taking the ball on the far side there. Rafe is there. Brother to brother. Good battle there. In comes Amin, picks it up from behind, the ball in the danger zone. Amin there, but defensive shot there by Ali Kuli. Pass towards Mikhail. Mikhail comes in, scooped up shot. There goes the second bell, ladies and gentlemen. With that, we come to the end of the second checker half-time break to this final 5-1 with FG Deen leading. We'll take a break here. Thank you.
second chapter of the Polo match. You should now be listening to 27th Village Military Band performing the celebrated musical composition, Jeev Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, it is pertinent to mention that the original song was written by Kareem Usmani Saab and run by Madam Mahira Lu in the year 1982.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Third checker about to begin. Teams lined up in the center of the field in front of the match official. Third checker resumes ball in position of Mikhail. Hamza is there along with him. Mikhail drives the ball a half drive past the center line there. The ball in front of Farhad. He's been taken on there by Amin, who hooks him there, loses possession. In comes Ali Kuli trying to pick the ball. He's fumbling there, goes in with an angular shot, a neck shot there. The ball in the danger zone there. Amin in defense goes in for a tail backhand shot. Hamza quickly turns direction. In comes Mikhail as well on the attack. Mikhail now, will he go in for a shot? Drives towards the goal mouth. The ball traveling. It's a goal. The second goal comes up for Rijas Sheikhoo. Ball thrown in once again. Ricochets after hitting one of the pony's legs. In comes Abbas, takes it from there with an angular shot there. He's got an opportunity there. Now Abbas Mukhtar, normally he has a knack of scoring these field goals. Look at Abbas, goes in for a slice, lofted drive straight through the goal. Sixth goal for FG Deen off the mallet of Abbas Mukhtar. Six goals to 2 on the scoreboard. FG Deen looking very solid. Third checker in progression. Teams lined up once again, ball being thrown. Hamza Mawaz Khan straight with the possession of the ball now. He's asking Abbas to go forward, waiting now. Goes in for a drive up, another pass towards Abbas. Abbas raising his stick there, back in defense. There's Ali Kuli will go in for a near side shot. Ricochets after hitting Abbas's pony. Abbas still in possession of the ball. Good opportunity for Abbas. Mukhtar, will he go for an angular shot there? Traffic in front of him. He's raising his stick. There he goes with a shot. Another goal. The 7th goal comes up for Abbas and his team, FG Deen. 7 goals to 2. 5 minutes still to go in the third chakka. A few of the players have left the field for change of mounts. We'll have to wait. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Players back onto the field in a lineup onto the center tee. The ball's been thrown in once again. In comes Mikhail, along with him Hamza. Hamza has the possession. Mikhail raising his stick in anticipation of claiming a foul over there, but umpire's not interested. Hamza Mawaz Khan with a gentle tap there, changes direction of play there. So waiting, still waiting now, goes in, is running with the ball himself. Hamza Mawaz Khan once again goes in for a lofted slice shot. What a lovely shot that is, landing straight in front of Rafe. Rafe comes in, he was taken on there by Faisal, but Rafe scoring the 8th goal for his side. What a lovely pass that was from Hamza. 8 goals to 2. Third chakra still in progression. 4 minutes 30 seconds still to go. Teams once again lined up onto the center tee. Ball's been thrown in. Ball in front of Farhad, who gently taps it. Mikhail is there as well, along with him. Hamza is there. Hamza raising his stick. He's blocking his... gives it a gentle tap. Mikhail with the ball goes past the center line there. Hamza still clinging on to him, giving him a tough time there. Mikhail ultimately takes a quick little round there, goes past the center line, making his way there. Farhad was taken on Hamza Mawaz Khan, keeping him at bay presently. Mikhail now all alone. Closing on to him will be Amin. In comes Mikhail once again. He was taken on there, loses possession. Hamza is there as well. Ali Kuli comes in, whistle on the play. We'll have to wait for the umpire's call. Half-time break to the third checker. We'll take a break here. Thank you. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Half-time break over. Third check had begin. Hamza will be taking the center line penalty. In comes Hamza, taps the ball gently into play, coming in forward. Mikhail forward. Goes past, gives a pass. What a lovely pass that is towards Abbas. Abbas now drives it forward. It was kicked by his pony's hoof. In comes Abbas, goes in for an angular shot. The ball traveling in front of Amin. Traveling, in comes Abbas. Once again goes for over the top. The ball's been driven there by Amin across the goal mouth, but we have a whistle. Mikhail takes the knock in there, drives. Couldn't really get hold of the ball the way he would have loved it. The ball in front of Hamza Mawaz Khan. Abbas leaves it for Hamza. No, he gently taps it, taking it forward. He was raising his stick. We have whistle on the play. We'll have to wait for the umpire's call. Penalty 30-yard, undefended in favor of FG Deen, who are going extremely solid in this final. Difference of 6 goals between the two sides. And taking this penalty, coming in there for the 9th goal will be Abbas Mukhtar, who's coming on a chestnut pony on a walk. There he comes, drives, rolling shot, unlucky there. The ball ricochets after hitting the left pole. Scoreboard unmoved. Mikhail comes in, a little tap on the ball there, starts off now, drives, good looking, solid looking, rolling shot for Faisal. Faisal coming in, running in now, along with him it was Rafe coming in. No, this is Ali Kuli now. Ali Kuli comes in, checks his pony over there, closing on to him is Abbas, who takes the ball away from him. Next to the bend they come. Abbas slows down, making sure he doesn't lose possession of the ball. Traffic in front of him, the ball pops out of the sideboard area. Free hit in favor of FG Deen. In comes Hamza Mawaz Khan, taps the ball into play. Looking forward, asking Abbas to go forward. There comes the pass, calculated one, but this time it didn't reach Abbas. He'll have to go back, take a turn. In comes Mikhail in the meantime, takes the ball under his possession. Change of direction of play there. Good opportunity for Mikhail once again. He's thinking to enter the danger zone all by himself. He's taking it forward. Once again, a gentle push on the ball. There he comes. Slows down, closing on to him there was Amin there, Hamza is there as well. There he goes with a drive, but the ball being declared as going past the back line a little on the left hand side. No result. 8 goals to 2 on the scoreboard. FG Deen into the lead, knock in favor of FG Deen. There comes Hamza on a canter. Hamza, lofted drive, first spell of the third checker goes, landing midfield area. Pass, good looking pass there for Rafe. Rafe comes in, drives, rolling drive, closing on to him. There is Faisal mounted on a black pony there. In comes Faisal back in defense, couldn't really manage that backhander. Ball still in favor of FG Deen. FG Deen on through the attack. Rafe is there. Rafe taking the ball very well controlled looking shot there. Goes in for a shot. There he goes. What a good looking field goal that is by Rafe Sheikh for FG Deen. 9th goal comes up. 9 goals to 2 it is. And ladies and gentlemen, with that we come to the end of the third chukka. One more chukka to go after this. We'll take a short break. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, may I request you and may we remind you to please keep children away from the sideboard area. Maintain a distance of at least 10 yards. This is for your own safety and for the safety of the children. Thank you so much. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Fourth and final checker about to begin. 9 goals to 2 on the scoreboard. FG Deen in a very strong and commanding position. The ball's been thrown in over there. In comes Mikhail straight away, gives a beautiful looking drive. Ball in the midfield area, right about the 60-yard marker. In comes Mikhail once again, a lofted drive there. He's controlling his shot over there, managing. The third goal comes up there by Mikhail Sami. 9 goals to 3. Teams once again lined up. The ball's been thrown in straight away. The ball in front of Ali Kuli, who's taken it out of the traffic area. There he goes with a drive there. He's been taken on there. Gives a bump. Hamza Mawaz Khan will go in for a little gentle tap. Defensive looking shot, taking it out of the danger zone there. Hamza Mawaz Khan taking it forward. Good looking pass there for Rafe once again. Rafe has already scored a goal earlier. Rafe comes in, closing on to him. There is Mikhail who goes past him. Rafe loses possession. In comes Abbas like a flash. He goes over the top as well. In comes Faisal. He goes over the top with the backhander as well. Amin is there who pushes the ball on the near side there. Now taking it off forward. Little gentle taps onto the ball. Good looking opportunity for Amin Rahman. Can he score the goal? And yes, he does. The 10th goal comes up for FG Deen off the mallet of Amin Rahman Fazal. FG Deen Polo team once again showing in this final what a formidable opposition they are. In comes Mikhail. He goes over the top with that shot. In comes Ali Kuli, picks it up from behind, gives a pass towards Mikhail, but Hamza is there ahead of him. Will take the ball under his possession, goes in for a lovely tail backhand shot on the far side, going in past. In comes Ali Kuli, goes in for another tail backhand shot. Good shot there. Pass for Mikhail, who takes it on from there. Mikhail now coming in on a gentle canter there. He's all alone. Closing on to him will be Rafe, but Mikhail goes in towards the right-hand side of the goal mouth. Will it reach? He goes in for a shot there, a backhander, keeping it under control now, saving it from going past. A backhander coming in there. Hamza now, but we have a whistle. Hamza Mawaz Khan takes the knock-in, starts off by driving the ball, a half drive, a pass towards Amin. Amin comes in, little fumble on the ball. He loses possession, picked up there beautifully by Rafe, who also miscues it, loses possession. Mikhail was waiting for that, who takes the ball under his possession, change of direction, showing his skill over there, taking the ball in the mid-air. Mikhail now, Mikhail entering it into the 30-yard area. He loses possession. The ball goes past the back line. In comes Hamza once again, angular looking shot, a pass towards Abbas. Abbas coming in, cantering towards the ball next to the sideboard area. There he comes, drives it, slice shot. The ball hits after ricocheting from the pony. In comes Amin, takes it on the near side, now going in with a half drive, going past the center line there. Faisal is there back in defense, who'll go in for an angular neck shot there towards the ball, traveling fast towards the back line. Has it gone past the back line? No, it's still in play. Faisal comes in, collects it from there, comes in near the bend, slows down, leaves it for Mikhail. Mikhail coming in now. No, it's Faisal who leaves it for Ali Kuli. Ali Kuli comes in, picks it up from there, gives a pass back to Faisal past the center line marker. lack of momentum in this last checker with that goal difference, but Faisal's got an opportunity. Will he be able to score a goal? He should manage to score that goal, taking it now cleanly, near side, going past across the goal there. Little push on the backhand, but the ball has already crossed the back line. No, it's still in play. Push on the ball, gently tapping it. Fourth goal comes up for the side in red. Rijas, Sheikhoo, fourth goal comes up for them, 10-4. FG Deen leading, 2 minutes 48 seconds still to go. Half-time break to the final checker. We'll take a break. Drives, good looking, solid looking shot there. Faisal was anticipating that. Will he take the ball from there? He's all alone. But it's been declared as a goal. Fifth goal comes up for Rijas, Sheikhoo. Teams in a huddle. Some kind of an argument going on. The match official was engaged actively. (10-5). FG Deen leading. Players back onto the center tee. Ball's been thrown in. Ball taps onto the mallet of Amin Rahman, but in comes Faisal Shehzad. He's taking it out of the traffic area. He goes with a miscued shot. Hamza goes in for a lovely looking backhand onto the ball in front of Abbas. In comes Hamza. Hamza drives the ball, beautiful looking shot there, coming in infield now, pass towards Rafe. Rafe gaining some momentum over there. Can he score the 11th goal? No, he miscues it. In comes, no, he was, Faisal goes in for a little mistake, capitalizing onto that is going to be Rafe. Ball traveling fast towards the back line, and it's hit the pole. It's not been declared as going out as yet. In comes Mikhail back in defense, collects the ball from there. A gentle tap onto the ball, gives a pass towards Farhad. Farhad comes in a little slice there, miscued shot. In comes Faisal, collects it from behind. Good backing up there by Faisal. Pass towards Rafi. No, that was Farhad. In comes Faisal, picks it up once again, leaves it for Mikhail next to the sideboard area. In comes Mikhail. Mikhail now pushing it towards once again. What a good looking shot. That ball ricochets after hitting Abbas's pony. In comes Farhad, going in infield now. Slice shot for Farhad there. He's gaining momentum over there. Hamza accelerates as well back in defense. Farhad comes in, slice shot, ball scooped up in midair, but it's been declared. No, it's been declared as a goal. Good shot there. Sixth goal comes up, ladies and gentlemen. With that, we come to the end of the final of the 13th Major General ZAMAN JANJUA Memorial Polo Cup. We hope you enjoyed. May I all request you to please remain seated. Shortly, we'll be going in for the presentation ceremony. Thank you.
of the 27th Baloch Regiment Band, showcasing their mastery of military music and unwavering dedication to the craft. Military bands bring a sense of grandeur and pride to any event they perform at. It is truly impressive to witness their musical prowess and the precision with which they play. Ladies and gentlemen, a remarkable polo match has just unfolded before our eyes. It was a spectacle of unparalleled skills and unwavering determination displayed by the two competing sides. The players exhibited exceptional horsemanship and wielded their mallets with precision, showcasing their mastery of the sport. It was a true testament to the spirit of sportsmanship. The 27th Baloch Regiment Band graced the event with their melodious symphonies. Now, coming over to the closing ceremony of 13th Major General Saeed ZAMAN JANJUA Memorial Polo Cup 2025, the Polo Cup was held from 10th November 25, a tournament in which 10 teams participated. The tournament was played between two pools with 5 teams each. The polo tournament embodied the quintessence of polo, a dynamic interplay of skill, strategy, and sheer athleticism. The thunderous hooves, synchronized with the fluid motions of the players, created a mesmerizing tableau of sporting excellence. Now, I would like to invite the worthy chief guest for today, Brigadier Mukhtar, along with Dr. Rashid Latif, Mr. Raza Ali, Banking Head, JS Bank, Mr. Majid Qureshi, Regional Head, JS Bank, to please give away the prizes. Sir, please. First of all, souvenirs for the match officials for today. First umpire of the match, Lieutenant Colonel Umar Minhas, retired. Second umpire of the match, Mr. Hamza Ijaz. Our commentator for today's match, Mr. Faisal Tarar. Band Major, 27 Baloch Military Band. Now, the runners-up of the 13th Major General Saeed ZAMAN JANJUA Memorial Polo Cup are Team Rijas Sheikhoo. Playing at number 1, Mr. Farhad Sheikh. Playing at number 2, Mr. Faisal Shehzad. Playing at number 3, Mr. Malik Ali Kuli Khan. Playing at number 4, Mr. Raja Mikhail Sami.
Now, the winners are now requested to receive their individual prizes. Playing at number 1, Mr. Amin Rahman. Playing at number 2, Mr. Abbas Mukhtar. Playing at number 3, Mr. Sheikh Mohammed Rafi. Playing at number 4, Mr. Hamza Mawaz Khan. Now I would like to call the winners of 13th MAJ General ZAMAN JANJUA Memorial Polo Cup 2025, Team FG Deen Polo, to come as a team to collect the winning trophy. Now I would request the chief guest to kindly present sponsor souvenir to the representatives of JS Bank. Mr. Kazim, Group Head, JS Bank. Mr. Imran Bamoni, Country Head, JS Bank. Mr. Majid, Regional Head, JS Bank. I would now request Brigadier Mohammad Furqan Shabir, President, Lahore Garrison Polo Grounds, to present a souvenir to the chief guest. Ladies and gentlemen, I would request you all to please rise and join me in raising the national slogan, Nara-e Takbir, Nara-e Takbir, Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the ceremony for today. I hope you all had a great time. I thank you all.